Hello everybody, Dan Babis here. Welcome back to Daily Soap Dish. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button down below because we cover a ton of 90 Day Fiancé right here on the channel. Right guys, so let's get into it. Today we have a story for you about Jibri Bell and his Serbian blackfishing wife, Miona Bell. And we have an update about these two. It really has to do with Miona because, well, as you guys know, if you've watched the videos, if you've followed social media, you know that this couple has been accused of clout chasing. They have been accused of basically just trying to come on the show, just using the show to try to become celebrities, really try to become famous. It hasn't worked so far, but the accusations are out there. And Miona has actually responded to these accusations with a pretty shocking comment. So we're going to bring you guys that comment because she kind of admits to the clout chasing. I don't think I've ever seen this happen on the show before. I don't think I've ever seen people that are so openly clout chasing and then going on to admit that they're clout chasing by coming on the show. I think this is the first time for me. Also, we're going to talk about what happens on this week's episode between these two because there is a segment between Miona and Jibri's mom, Mahala, that is kind of at the center of arguments between fans because Mahala is kind of telling Miona how to dress, what to wear. And so there is a bit of a back and forth between these two. So let's get into that first. And then we're going to bring you the Miona essentially admitting the clout chasing and in a really bad, rude, and nasty way. We'll bring you guys that in just a bit. First, let's take a look at this. So on this week's episode, you're going to have the two women get into an argument. So you're going to have Mahala, who's going to take the opportunity to tell Miona that she's very smart, but the way she dresses at times distracts from that. Also, nobody in Rapid City dresses like Miona, Mahala says. Not one to take criticism lightly, Miona does not mince her words in saying that she's confident in her body and what she wears. What gives me confidence is owning my body and saying F you to everybody who thinks that I can't do whatever I want with my body. By the end of the convo, Miona agrees to give Mahala a suggestion that she dress conservatively around the house some thought, since she and Jibri are indeed living with Mahala and her husband Brian. Miona also made Mahala aware that she felt she was being judged by her future mother-in-law. I want to be able to get dressed like this and not be judged, Miona says. In discussing laundry, Mahala was finally able to have a clear conversation with her son's fiancé about the way she dresses, but that did not come without its consequences. Jibri later sat down with his mom to have a heart-to-heart about her comments to Miona. However, she was not surprised to hear that Miona was upset. I'm concerned that Miona is being fake with us because she's not telling this to me. Then Jibri asked her to tone it down, the questioning and rules Mahala was implementing on the couple in order to maintain the peace. Now, Mahala is a counselor in Rapid City, and midway through the conversation, she turned the tables on Jibri by telling him that what he might really be upset about doesn't have to do with laundry. I think it's sounding more like you're upset about how you and Miona are doing right now. Jibri confessed that he's stressed about Miona wanting to leave South Dakota so early and isn't sure if she was really upset or just playing it up to speed up the process of them leaving. On top of that, he's already stressed out about getting married in 90 days and paying for a wedding that Miona wants in God knows where. Oh, Mom, you're twisting my brain. You're doing the therapy kung fu stuff again, Jibri said to his mother. Although Mahala knows the game, Jibri said he doesn't want his mom to be a therapist at the moment, but rather just a mom. So they're having a bit of a back and forward. Some people have accused Mahala of kind of gaslighting Jibri. She does seem to be a little manipulative in her own way. Now, my question or my comment is because some of the things that Mahala said, like when she was basically gagging when they made the food and basically saying that it tasted rotten or it was disgusting. I don't really see people saying that, even if the food is bad. I think, you have your daughter, we know she's already the daughter-in-law, but let's just go with the show and let's pretend that they're not already married, according to the info that we have. let's just pretend that they're not married and that they're going to be married. So your future daughter-in-law, and she's cooking for you, for the first time. I think that most, like 99.999% of people would just, be appreciative, be supportive, and even if the food is indeed nasty, wouldn't really say that. It just seems like something people just don't do, especially, this is the thing, when you have a camera crew there, right? Like, there was a camera crew there, so you would figure that people would try to be on their best behavior, but instead, it looked like Jibri's mom was on her worst possible behavior and said something just so completely awful that it doesn't make a lot of sense. So my theory is that this was all for show, just to create drama and tension between the mom and a future daughter-in-law that's likely already a daughter-in-law. And then you have this conversation about what to wear, what not to wear. So a lot of people have different opinions on this, because some people say that it's Mahala's home. Jibri and Miona are not paying the bills, so they need to abide by the mom's standards. Some people are saying, well, she's a grown woman, and so you probably shouldn't be telling her what to do or what to wear. So you guys let me know what you think, guys. If you watch the episode or once you watch it, let me know what you make of that whole thing in the comment section down below, because people kind of feel very differently about this one thing. All right, so we do have something else that I wanted to show you guys, and this is the juicy part of today. So you guys know we've spoken about this for a while, and there are accusations of blackfishing, of clout chasing. People can see right through Jibri and Miona, and I've gotten some comments on the channel. Jibri himself answered, commented on the channel, and he seems to be taking the criticism in stride. Although I'm not so sure about that. Some of the comments still seem a little snippy to me. But he is not going down the path of like just using F-bombs and just dropping nasty words and whatnot. So I'll give him that. I'll give Jibri that. So if you're watching Jibri, I'll give you that. On the other hand, Miona has a very different approach. And this is what tells me that this couple is not really coordinated in their social media strategy. Now, the fact that these two are clout chasers, and if you're watching Jibri, I'm sorry to say this, but to me, it's a fact. They are definitely using the show to just try to grow their brand. I don't think they ever were that interested in coming on the show just for the show's sake, just to grow their brands. But Miona right here, you can see, there's some criticism here going her way. She's being accused of clout chasing. This person says, tell us you joined 90 Day Fiancé for clout without telling us you joined 90 Day for clout. And then Miona goes off. She says, whoa, you're such an effing genius. How did you realize that? People usually go on reality TV shows so that they can work in a grocery store, and we went for clout. Oh my goodness, shock. And then the person says, well, at least you're honest about clout chasing, bitchy but honest. So you gotta love the bitchiness here from Miona. And well, this is really a comment that kind of says everything. It says everything about this couple. It says everything about Miona. It says everything about this duo. It shows you she has a poor character. She is kind of nasty online. And I've seen her comments on other people's things. Miona can't take criticism. She has a very short fuse, and she lashes out, and she looks bad. She doesn't come across like a good person. She just looks very bad. The clout chase, this is the thing, guys. The clout chasing criticism is legit. I don't know why. If you're a clout chaser, which they are, I think everybody can see it. Why would you get offended if you're getting called a clout chaser? And this is what I said. I feel like Jibri takes it more in stride than Miona. Miona can handle it. She takes herself very seriously from what I gather. She can handle it. She has a big head. That's what it comes off like. And she can handle any kind of minor criticism. She blows up. and she kind of shows her real character. It looks very bad, and on top of that, she is not really disproving any of these rumors. She is just proving them. Like, she's kind of sticking her foot in her mouth. She's getting accused of a clout chaser, and she say, yeah, I'm definitely a clout chaser. Like, what would make you think that? It's truly mind-boggling that she would go and say that, and it may be even a little stupid. I don't know why she would say that. I can't see TLC being happy with the way that Miona's behaving on social media. She's admitting to just being on the show for clout. It's truly, truly mind-boggling that she is doing this. I don't get it. She's not looking very good. That's for sure. Now, I did want to show you guys something else. So, and this is not a shocker. This goes with the clout chasing hand in hand. Jibri and Miona are launching, shocker, a makeup line, I believe, right? Is that what it is? It's yeah, they're launching a makeup line. So if you guys remember, Yara did this a few months ago, and then she was blasted for basically cheating everybody, cheating her fans, cheating everybody, because she was just slapping her name on cheap Chinese products that were imported from Alibaba. I have no idea what Jibri and Miona are doing. I haven't looked at it. I'm just reading you guys the news. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's the same. I doubt that these two have any kind of serious product to sell. However, this is what's interesting. So we have some comments here. And then you see we have some criticism. This is what happens, guys. You know, when you come on the show, expect some heat. Expect some criticism to come your way. Expect to get exposed. If you come on the show expecting that, oh my God, I'm going to fool everybody. I'm not going to get any criticism. Everybody's going to love me. I'm going to totally fool people by blackfishing. We're going to totally fool people even though we're already married. But we're going to totally fool people and pretend like we're not. And then just get all this clout, all this, all this, I don't know, clout, whatever you want to call it. People are just going to love us. That's just not how it works in 90 Day Fiancé. So you can see here somebody saying, girl, you from Africa? Because, the blackfishing. Pretty obvious. And she excuses this by saying, I have lived and volunteered in Africa. So, I don't know, guys. I don't know what to make of that. Is she excusing the blackfishing because she has lived and volunteered in Africa? Like, what is she saying there? It's very silly. That's really how I take it. She's saying, I've lived and volunteered in Africa. It's kind of just as good as being from Africa. It's, maybe I'm not reading that right, but it doesn't sound very right to me. You guys let me know what you think of that. I think Miona is really sticking her foot in her mouth. I think she's kind of better off staying off of social media. She doesn't seem to understand the nuances of comments and whatnot. She doesn't get it. That just looks bad to me. Looks very, very bad. So everything else, right? All the faking. We know about the Jibri faking the sale of his NFT. We did a video about that just a few videos ago. Faking the sale of his pants. He's saying he sold them for $28,000. We don't buy it. The NFT, he said he sold an NFT of his ripped pants, and he sold that for something around 4 point something ETH, which is the equivalent of around $10,000. But then, somebody did some digging and saw that the person that bought those, there was only one bid, and the person was a brand new account, right? Made this month, really. And so it looks fake as hell. We don't buy it. So just more faking with these two, faking selling things for outrageous amounts of money just so that they can do YouTube videos and try to get some clout. Their marriage looks to be fake as well. So, yeah, if I'm a little critical of them, that's the reason. You guys let me know what you think about this couple in the comment section down below, guys. Please let me know what you make of especially Miona, especially her comments. She's obviously clearly admitting to coming on the show for Clout. Jason, let me know what you think about that in the comment section down below. Do you think TLC should tolerate this kind of behavior? Do you think they should welcome it this season? It's not just Miona and Jibri. It's also Cara and Guillermo. Cara also seems to be a wannabe actress. Bilal and Shaida. There's rumors that Shaida has been wanting to get famous for a very, very long time. Since she was a young girl, in fact. And so a lot of these kind of fake actor wannabe just clout chasers seem to be on the season. I don't get why they kind of rounded them up and then put them on all on the same season, because it's making for, I was going to say barely watchable, but I don't want to be that harsh because we do have to still keep covering the show, but it's making for a lackluster season. So you guys let me know what you make of all of that in the comment section down below, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please give it a big thumbs up. If you did, please hit that subscribe button down below, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.